welcome to Tune In Thursday with Mrs. Wilson. Now this is something that we're going to do every Thursday as a wee round up to the end of your week, just before we have Family Friday. So let's get started, and the first thing I want to do today is to do some special mentions for our birthday boys and girls. Now, these are children who might have already had their birthday in January or whose birthday is coming up, but I want everybody to give them a big happy birthday shout out. So we have in Primary 7, Cody and Aidan are both turning 12 this month, our oldest boys in the school. In Primary 6-5, Alicia and Imogen are turning 10. And Ava and Tegan are turning 9. In Primary 4, happy birthday to Louis, who also is 9. And then if we go down to Primary 3, a big shout out to Casey Lee and Daniel, who are both 8. And I believe, Holly, you've also had a birthday this month. And then in Primary 2, we have Emma and Caden. So happy birthday to you. I don't think we've got anyone in Primary 1 who's had a birthday this month, but in the nursery we've got Archie, Jason and Holly. So happy birthday to all of you. Now this has been our first week of your home learning on Seesaw and your check and connectings with your friends in the classroom. And I want to give a big shout out to all of the boys and girls who have been on seeing everyone in their class this week. Seesaw has been so busy, and I think probably 99% of the children in our school have all connected with school in some way. So that is fantastic. And what I've also noticed this week is that some children are managing to do all the tasks every day, but obviously every family is different, and some children are having to wait to night time to do their learning, or they are managing to do some but not all of what has been put on. And I have said we do not want anybody to be panicking or worrying about that. So what Mrs. Wilson has decided to do is make our Family Friday and also a finishing off Friday. So on Fridays, there will no longer be any new activities for you to do, except on the Connected Carnmuirs page if you want to do some of the family things, which I really hope you do engage in. So that means on a Friday, because it is still a learning day, so on a Friday the only thing you have to send to your teacher is your check-in in the morning, and that can be a little video saying hello and how you're feeling, or it can be a photograph, but we want to see your face. Falkirk Council have asked us to make sure that we're checking in with everybody every day, so I really need everyone to get into the routine. So every morning you will come on and use your iPad or your phone and just do a wee check-in with your teacher. And then you can go through your Seesaw, and any activities that you haven't managed to get to through the week, or if you've had something that you need to fix because you were learning, so there might have been some things that needed to be corrected after your feedback from your teacher, you will be able to round your Seesaw journal up and feel, yes, that's me. I've finished everything for the week. I can relax now. So no new tasks on a Friday. What is happening on a Friday on Connected Carnmuirs on Teams, we are going to have our Family Friday, and that's going to include lots of fun and games. Boys and girls, you are going to need your family to help you with this. because the more people you have, especially for the game I've got planned tomorrow, you'll need a few people in your team if you want to be the family winners. As I mentioned earlier, we have had some fantastic examples of pupils learning at home this week. And I'm not going to name people individually this week, but from next week on Tune In Thursday, I'm going to give special shout outs to people that teachers have nominated for going above and beyond in their learning. Remember I said about that really taking pride in your learning? Well, if your teacher is feeling that you're doing that, listen out next week because you might have a shout out. Boys and girls, I've got a poem to read for you, and it's called 2020, but I suppose now it could also be called 2021. It's written by a boy called Jaden McNamara, who will only be about the same age as some of you. I think he's 11. 2020, a year we'll no forget. The whole world is in lockdown. The virus is a threat. Nicola has warned us, do not leave the house. I'm staring at the four walls. I feel like a recluse. If you're going out, remember to wear your masks. Stay 2 meters apart. It's all that Nicola asks. Joe Wick's morning workouts, they scare me to death. By the time I'm finished doing them, I can't get a breath. My boss says it's good for me, but I don't agree. I'd rather be on my PlayStation or scoffing KFC. Homeschooling began the day. Don't even get me started. When I heard it was starting back, I was actual broken hearted. My Fitbuzz been cancelled as well. I don't know what to do. I wish the virus would stop and it would start back another day. I'm missing all my pals and my training every week. It's only the start of the year and it's already looking bleak. I hope the vaccine's rolled out as quick as it can be so we can get back to normal and finally be free. I'm going to end the poem now because I can't think of any more rhymes. So I hope you have enjoyed it, and here's to better times.